There has to be a way that we can find out the truth. Lure him in. But how? If only there was someone who could tell a really bad joke out there. 'Cause I'm in the mood. I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I'm in the mood for a dad joke. You okay, buddy? No. Well, I hope it works. Hey, guys! There he is. Let's get him. What? Dude, what are you doing? Gotcha. Wait. His palms are where they're supposed to be. This isn't an illusion. Why did you suddenly appear when we summoned an evil force?
I was just following my friend.
Okay. Then why wouldn't you let me do a high five?
'Cause I'm socially awkward and I don't like touching people.
What about the evil jokes? Yeah. What about the evil jokes?
'Cause I'm socially awkward. So I get jokes to try and fill in the blank spaces, the quiet times. Can you let me go now?
You mean you're not evil? Then you didn't summon anything? Wait a minute. Who was the friend you turned up with? Hello everybody. Today we're going to be taking a look at the race of Dragonborn. Born of dragons, as the name suggests, this race walk proudly through the worlds where people look at them with fearful incomprehension. They don't know why they are, and a lot of people fear this race. Created by the draconic gods or by the dragons themselves, this race were originally born from eggs as a hybrid of dragon and humanoid. Some of this race are faithful servants to the dragons, others just join in wars and battles as soldiers, and still others just drift the world, searching for meaning and purpose. Dragonborn look much like dragons standing erect, except that they don't have the wings or the tails of a dragon. Now, the Dragonborn used to have scales that were as colourful and vibrant as the dragon kin they came from, but after years and generations of interbreeding, they've now kind of got a uniform appearance to them. Their fine scales, as they have developed, have taken on a more bronze or brass-like look to them in this modern iteration of the Dragonborn. They are over 6.5 feet. They're very tough looking, large. They're about 6.5 feet tall and they weigh about 300 pounds. So they give a very domineering appearance to them when they're walking around the streets, particularly around the halflings and the dwarves, where they're huge to them. Their hands and their claws are very strong talon-like, and their hands have 3 fingers and a thumb. The blood of a particular dragon can run strong in certain groups of Dragonborn, and their scales can have a stronger color of that dragon, from like a red or a black or a purple color to them. Some are even gold or silver and look quite spectacular. To many of the Dragonborn, the clan is more important than anything else in their life. They will be loyal to their clan to the end. They will be loyal to their clan even more than to the gods themselves. Much like the dwarves, if you dishonor your clan, that can lead to exile, which is absolutely devastating to a Dragonborn. Each Dragonborn knows his or her station within the clan and stays respectful to that and maintains that station within the clan, not stepping outside of those boundaries out of respect to the clan and the traditions of those clans. If you're playing a Dragonborn, you have a deep desire to improve and self-improve in all of your skills, and you will work hard to improve your skills to become a better Dragonborn. You won't give up on something. In fact, you will stubbornly push to get it done because you hate failure. As a Dragonborn, failure is terrible. It's horrible. You won't fail. You will try your hardest to succeed at what you want to achieve. Remember that when you are playing a Dragonborn as a character. If you have a goal, if you have something you want to achieve, you will work very hard at it. And failure is not an option. As a Dragonborn, you will want to master a particular skill, and that will be your lifelong goal, is to master that skill. And if you encounter someone who has the same sort of goal, you will get along very well with that person, or character, or thing. Although Dragonborn are very self-sufficient, they will seek the help of others when required. Most of the time that help will come from the clan itself, and if the clan can't help, usually as a Dragonborn you'll turn to another clan for help rather than turning to any other creatures of any form or races of any other form. You'll try as much as possible to stick to the Dragonborn for your help. Only when it's absolutely urgent and there's no help from any other clan will you turn to another race for help. Now with Dragonborn you are given a name at birth. However, your clan name comes first. So you will have your clan name first and then your individual name. Sometimes within clans you get a nickname that relates to some form of event in your life, but that will only be used within your clan as an affectionate term, not usually used outside of the clan. The thing with Dragonborn is it's uncommon to see them outside of their own environment and their own clan. Now, in cities, people won't bat another eyelid looking at a Dragonborn. They're used to the multiculturalism and the different races that are there. But if you're in a village or in the countryside, people will look at Dragonborn, if you are a Dragonborn, because it's an unusual race to see in the countryside. So beware of that. You can't exactly be clandestine when you are traveling through the country. Let's talk about some of the Dragonborn traits. As a Dragonborn, you get two distinctive ability modifiers. Your charisma increases by 1 and your strength increases by 2. So these are two very helpful things in an adventure as a Dragonborn. You're very strong, but you're also very charismatic, or at least you have a bit more charisma to you. Dragonborn can walk as soon as they hatch, but then they become 10-year-olds within 3 years. They're the equivalent of a human 10-year-old. They're adults by the age of 15, and they live to the age of 80 or thereabouts. Dragonborn alignment goes to the extremes, so you're either chaotic evil or lawful good. Most Dragonborn are lawful good, but if you're going to play an evil character, you will go to chaotic evil. You will be the ultimate evil on the side of Tiamat. And that is a lot of fun if you're playing an evil Dragonborn. But remember, the majority of the Dragonborn are lawful good. As with most races, your walking speed, your base walking speed is 30. So that just makes you on par with the majority of the characters you'll encounter, apart from the halflings and the dwarves. Depending on your draconic ancestry, you'll have a different kind of breath weapon. So for example, black dragon ancestry gives you acid breath. All of the details of that are in the player's handbook. In terms of language, you can speak, read, and write Common and Draconic. And that, my friends, is the race of the Dragonborn. There's many things you can do with the Dragonborn, depending on your alignment and depending on your ancestry, the ancestry you choose, because each ancestry has its own benefits, all of which you can find in the Player's Handbook. I find it fun to play a Dragonborn, particularly if I want to play an evil character, because there's so much you can do with that, with your size, with your breath weapon, with everything there is to do with your strength, and in the countryside, the unusual appearance that you have can really bring terror into the people. And so if you want to play an evil character and take over a village or do something like that, then Dragonborn are the ones to do. On the same side, on the flip side, you can play a really good character as well, with the same attributes of strength and charisma. You can really help people out. But remember, your clan is really important to you, and you'll stay loyal to your clan no matter what. So if you're going to be chaotic evil, which again is a lot of fun, you're going to have a clan that is also probably chaotic evil. Or perhaps you've had a falling out with your clan and you turn evil because you can't cope with the fact that you've lost the loyalty of your clan. Anyway, play along with it. Give me some ideas of your adventures you've had in the comments below. Let me know if you've played a Dragonborn, anything fun you've done with a Dragonborn, or anything unique about a Dragonborn that perhaps we don't know about that you've done. Share in the comments below. Thanks again. We'll see you next week.